Well, it looks like freedom fighter the news unit is exposing Gestapoism taking place in the United States, especially in Boston. There's like one or two people they're looking for, so they closed down the entire city. It's crazy, and this is not an exaggeration. This is on the news unit. He's a friend of mine, so anyway, it's got the martial law in Boston. Law enforcement combat assault forces ready on patrol, looking for like one or two people. And from what I understand, one of the suspects was like a Russian national. So, like, what the hell are they doing this to Americans for? And it goes on. People told to stay indoors, and it's actually on the main establishment news. It's like there's like a massive lockdown and everything. And actually, the suspect's aunt, and this is actually on establishment news too, that the suspect's aunt is saying that they're set up. I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm going to tell you, man, anytime you got like two criminals in an entire city, and they close down the whole city to look for two criminals, this tells me like the Reichstag fire or some crap. That's Gestapoism all the way. Actually, also how Vladimir Putin got into power, too. People don't want to realize that, but back in 1999, when they had some fires and explosions in Discord, that's what moved him into power. That was their setups, too. I don't know, but this is wild stuff, man. You wouldn't think a whole cell phone service is restricted, no-fly zone, schools closed, businesses closed, cab service closed. And this is off our freedom fighter friend, the news unit. Now, aside from a couple of predictions he makes on silver going down to 10 or 15, which I think is extreme on the other side, he's got a lot of good stuff on this. But if you want to take a look at it, go ahead. But this is like pretty much unprecedented in the United States. We've had criminals in the United States since like I don't know how long. And here we got a couple, looks like, I don't know, I guess the one guy was a Russian national or something, or somebody came here from another country and did this. So, I don't know why the hell they're restricting American freedoms. I know why. It's Gestapoism. So who the hell knows what's going on here? But, anyway, interesting stories coming up, and there's a lot going on. But it looks like even like I don't know what's going on with this thing, but I can tell you one thing. There's always been criminals in the United States, but when you have a regime, that's what we got here, being able to close down everything at their snap of their fingers, that tells you something. That's dangerous. That's extremely dangerous. That's clobbering all freedoms in an instant over two bank robbers or some crap. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what it would be like. If you had an armed robbery and somebody killed a bunch of people in a bank or something, they'd be locking down the whole city. Well, this is bullshit. Actually, I could tell that on the surface. This is not good. But we got some coverage from the news unit over here, so this is excessive to the max. And if they got the power to do this, they got the power to do anything. So, it looks like totally excessive. They shouldn't have the power to do this. You don't need to tell the whole city to shut up and sit down and stay in your house. Don't drive anywhere, because two people out of a city of millions have caused a major problem. They killed some people. Two people out of a city of millions. That's ridiculous.